Hello. Hello. Hi. My name is Erica LaShawn. It's October 1st, 1:02 a.m. Yes, I am still up because that's how I be doing it. I'm up. Thank you for coming by. If it's your first time, thank you. If it's not, thank you. Please like, share, and subscribe. So we're gonna get my name. My name is Erica LaShawn. I'm sorry. Let me get myself in order. One take, Jake. So this right here, I don't know. I just want to talk about. All right. There's a tribe. There's a tribe in Africa. Oh, I got something. Okay. There's a tribe in Africa, and I went to a museum, and there this exhibit was there. So they had the video in the wall. They had some stuff you could read behind some glass or whatever. But I was taken aback. I was very intrigued. So, okay. So the tribe is I really went, and I'm gonna let y'all, I'm doing something different now. I'm gonna let y'all hear it. Cause I'm tired of trying to. This is what it is. The tribe. 1 second. And go.
Guerewol.
One more time.
Guerewol.
Guerewol. So Guerewol, it's a tribe. I'm sorry. It's an event. Excuse me. For everyone out there listening. It's not a tribe, it's an event, and it's a festival. And this festival, hold on.
Guerewol.
That Guerewol, Guerewol. It's a festival. It's an annual courtship ritual competition. So, okay. I was so into this years ago. Like, I be having stuff in my mind. Like, I be really like, my mind be like really like pumping. That's why you will never hear me say, I'm bored. You'll never hear me say, I'm bored. When I hear people say, I'm bored, you're boring. You're boring. I can entertain myself 50 million ways without anybody. So when I hear people say, I'm bored, you're boring. Maybe. You have a brain. Maybe. You have thoughts. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe you don't have thoughts. Maybe you don't entertain yourself. I don't know. But for me, you will never catch me say, I'm bored. Bored of what? Bored of life? Bored of everything that is in front of you that you're not going for and grabbing it yourself. You bored of that, right? You bored of not doing nothing? You bored of sitting around and waiting for life to knock at your door? I'm bored. Not me. Not me. I'm not that type. It's types. Everybody is types. It's all type of types out here. Not me. I'm a good girl. I sit around and I go on my mind, or I watch TV, or I go on my computer, or I go on my phone, or I find or my significant other. There's no way I'm gonna sit around and be like, I'm bored. Cause you're boring. Anyway, let's get to the topic at hand. All right, so this particular topic, so good. right now. This particular topic, hold on, I'm getting better.
Guerewol.
Guerewol. Guerewol. Guerellow. So, this is an annual courtship. And I'm not just talking because I'm talking. Because I could scratch my butt and poop and watch my TV. So, don't get it twisted. I do it because I like it. I'm not doing this for anything else. For real. This is a festival. It's a courtship. That's what Wikipedia done said. It's a courtship ritual competition among the Wadobi Fula people of Niger. I say Niger because I ain't know how to say it. I was like Niger, Niger. What is it? Niger. Young men dressed in elaborate adornmentation. Never seen that. Adornmentation. And made up in traditional face painting gather in lines to dance and sing, vying for the attraction of the marriageable young women. The
Guerewol.
The Guerewol, thank you, computer, occurs each year as the traditionally nomadic Wodaaba cattle herders gather to the southern edge of the Sahara before despairing south on their dry season pastures. Okay, all right. So I found this very interesting because there is a whole world out here. And we sit up in our boroughs, we sit up in our cities and our towns, and we never go. No, we never leave. We never leave the country. We never go abroad. We never go overseas. And we just be sitting here. So if you have the time, because I have the time. If you have the time, look this up. It is Guerewol. Ritual. It's a ritual. Every year, let's get into it. Every year in this part of, so let's go, because I want to know what, I want to be good too. The most famous gathering point in Ngall, IN-GALL, in northwest Niger, where a large festival market and series of clan meetings take place for both the Wodaaba and the pastoral Tuareg people. The actual competitions or camel races among suitors make up the week-long
Guerewol.
that, and it says that what this thing just said,
Guerewol.
that it's a cycle, it's a cycle. I went and looked it up. They take herbs, they take things they are in a hallucinogenic state. So this word, transhumance cycle. Transhumance. Reading is fundamental. It's a cycle. as far as a field as northern Cameroon, and that is something. Is it Nigeria? Not Nigeria. Excuse me. At the end of the rainy season in September, it's October. My mind, come on, mind. At the end of the rainy season in September, the Wodaaba, they travel to Ingall, Ingall, to gather salt and to participate at the Guerewol Festival. Cureslee. It's a festival, a meeting of several nomadic groups. So let's stop. Okay, so I'm into this because this group of people, they are nomads. So they go from place to place to place, and that's just what they are. I got into a reality show on the gypsies, something about gypsies or whatever. I got into a reality show about gypsies, and it was really entertaining. They don't stay nowhere. They have everything they need. They really do. And then when they gotta go, they gotta go. So no, back to nomads. Excuse me. And I might fiddle with this Google because I'm growing. So I want to do this. Okay, so while I'm talking, that's what I want to do. Anyway, I got it set up already. So back to the topic at hand. We live in America. Me. Some of you, I'm speaking across the world because I am putting this into fruition. I'm speaking to everybody. There is a lot of people that don't live in America, right? So this tribe, Fulani, I didn't even say what I was talking. Fulani and Wodaaba. But the topic is this right here. Oh, let me get it. I gotta stay on point. The topic which led me here is I don't know. It's like the practice. It's like the tribe.
Guerewol.
That one. Guerewol. But Guerewol is broken down into Fulani and Wodaaba. If you know what I'm talking about, you with me. If you don't, listen. If you know what I'm talking about and I don't know what I'm talking about, that's okay. We all here to learn. From my understanding, as far as
Guerewol,
that's an annual courtship. So that's the name the name of the event. But it's between Fulani and Wodaaba. So every year they have this courtship. It's an annual courtship ritual. It's a competition among the Wodaaba Fula people of Niger. Now, at first I was like, I don't want to do this one because I can't explain it in the way that I want to. So I'm going to try really, really hard, and I hope you're with me. All right, it's like a pageant. It's like a beauty pageant. This is in Africa. Where's my mic? It's like a beauty pageant. And I don't want to go into this, but I might. But there's another part of Africa where they have the ugliest man in the world. And it's for real. Straight up. I don't like the U word. And people that are around me, if you ask them, they may say, you know what, she never said that. I don't really like the U word, ugly. I'm not really with it. I'm not really with it because I feel we are all beautiful. And I'm like weird like that. I'm weird like that. I think we all beautiful, and I think there's something about every one of us that makes us beautiful. So I get sketchy. Not sketchy. But that you word make me feel like, whoa, okay, all right. Hints. Hold on. Y'all ain't got me. Give me a 1 second. I've seen ugly. I hate that. I can show you ugly. Oh, I can show you ugly. So I'm not that one. I'm not that one to be like, oh, look at them. Yeah, you like him? You think he cute? No, I don't. But that's not what I'm here for. I know ugly. Don't like the word. I don't like that. Unpretty, unattractive, looks challenged. Hello. Looks challenged. Okay. All right, let's go. So, when you have the time, Google this like I did. Like for real. This is not rocket science. This is like real normal mess. Just Google it. You can do this stuff yourself, whatever. Anyway, this is a festival that goes on annually. And really, all right, I left off on that with looking pretty and all that stuff. The actual competitions or camel races among suitors make up the week-long Guerewol. What you say, girl?
Guerewol.
Oh, Guerewol. Thank you. That's what it's called. Because I'm not going to sit up here and be looking crazy. That's what it's called. Guerewol. 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 And one of the E's have an accent on the top. Guerewol. What you say, girl?
Guerewol.
That. Okay. This is what it's called when they get together and do this, right? Y'all got to do this. Y'all have to Google this and see it. It's amazing. Okay. Camels. They bring the camels out. That's like bringing your cars out. You get your cars out. You get your stuff out. They bring their camels out. Did I say where I did not even say. This is in Africa where we will get to that. I'm sorry. Wow. It's a part of Africa. Niger. All right. I'm balls to the wall. I just go in sometimes. So, okay, so back to this. They do this every year. And it's kind of like, let me it's called Yaake, Yaake. I went on YouTube and I was on my TV watching this. So I'm trying to keep it together. But Yaake. It's different when you see it. When you look at this, you're going to be looking like, really? Yaake. While others less famous elements battering over dowry found whenever Wukabi gathers from. Okay, I'm gonna say it because we just watched something. It's pronounced like Amy, Namey. It's pronounced like that. The spelling is Niameny. So the documentary that I was watching, because I couldn't get enough of it, so I went and dug deeper. Niamey. To me, it sounded like Amy from, but when I'm looking at it, it sounds like Amy. It could be Nami. It could be like that. I don't know. What I'm saying is this town to other places, the Wodaaba travel in their transmance cycle. That's a word I've never seen before. Transhumans cycle. TRANSHUMANCE. That's one word. Transhumanists, transhumanist cycle as far afield of northern Cameroon and Nigeria. Okay, that's the first piece. So let's get into this. Okay. So in this part of the world, when the dating is straight up different from us, how we date in America, what we do. And I'm here to respect it. That's why I'm doing this. I'm here to respect the practices that these people in their town abide by. I ain't about to sit up here and be like, oh, they shouldn't do this, they shouldn't do that. Y'all, these people, they don't wear shoes. They don't wear shoes. And don't get me on that female circumcision mess on a previous video. Go look it up. There are parts of the world where they don't have shoes. Okay? There are parts of okay. I have a Goodwill bag since I was a little girl. Me and my brother, my mother, she would always, when we had clothes or shoes or whatever that we outgrown, you didn't want them no more, whatever, we had a designated spot to put items of clothes that I'm laughing because I'm thinking at the same time, we'll get there. She would always let us know to get our things together that we did not want anymore, we couldn't use, we outgrew, whatever. If it was in good condition, it went into the Goodwill pile. And I have a Goodwill pile to this day. But they called it Purple Heart when I was young. My mother was like, well, Purple Heart come around. I'm like, how you know? I don't know. Somehow she knew Purple Heart was coming around, whatever. So she was like, let us know, get your stuff together because I'm putting this stuff out tonight so they can come get it. So I've always been in that mindset of give to others if who are in need, unfortunate people, children, stuff like that. That was always kind of like a thing running through our home or whatever. We didn't throw things away. We just didn't. We let our mother know, my brother Eric and we let our mother know, I don't want this. I can't fit this. Or she saw it. Maybe she was like, oh my God, whatever. It went into a collection. Okay, where am I? Let me pull it back. I said this because I do that to this day. I do it to this day. I don't care what. I have a bag of belongings and I change out periodically. It fills up, I fill it back up. It's items of clothing or shoes or things that I'm done with, and I'm done. And I go to the Salvation Army. That's me. I don't get a tax write-off. Somebody might say, now you can get, I know I can get, take it. I don't need no tax write off. So I'm good. So back to this. Oh my God, I just went off on a tangent. I'm trying to say I do that because when I watch documentaries and things and people all over the world, you will be surprised to see what they're wearing. You got people from third world countries, third world countries, excuse me. You have people from third world countries that they wearing you you might see a little boy run across and he got Fila on his shirt. You know, little boy ain't got a pot to piss in or window to throw it out of. He got an Adidas shirt on. How you think that stuff get all the way down there? So that's not my gripe. My thing is I just go wherever, whatever. Because I say all that because one of the girls in this documentary that I was watching had a shirt on, and it was a Timberland shirt. This is a Fulani tribe from Niger. She was sitting up with a Timberlake shirt on. So I implore you, I don't like to waste. That's just me. Food. I don't like to waste that either. If you can give, give. Because you never know where it's going to end up. You never know if you cut on the TV like I did. And when they was getting ready for this festival that I'm about to talk about, the festival, homegirl had a rainbow umbrella because it's hot out there. She had an umbrella. She was the only one with an umbrella, and I bet she was making it, putting it away all nice and stuff, because that could have been your umbrella. That could have been my umbrella. She was out at this festival with her umbrella. Ain't nobody had one. She did. Nah, what? Donate. That's what I'm saying. You never know where things end up. Okay, so moving on. That's why I give. Okay, so but when you watch it though, so it goes on to say, and I said this before I went off on my tangent, but at the end of the raisin season in September, the Wogabi, they traveled to Ngali, Ingall, to gather salt and participate at the festival. Okay, all right. That's what I was going with the here. The young Wodabi women. Here, the young Wodabi men with elaborate makeup, feathers, and other adornments perform dances and songs to impress women. So, okay, this is what was fascinating to me. You got to go to a museum sometime. You got to go out you got to get out. Once you get out and you start to see life, I've been seeing life for a long time. Once you get out and see life and see people and see how they work, you have a better understanding of your journey, where you're going. While you sitting up here thinking about so-and-so across the street, what are you doing? What are you doing? So back to the festival. So I went to a museum. I like stuff like that. I'm all for it. I'm all for, enrichment, growing, learning, sharing, loving. That's me. And the museum, the Brooklyn Museum of Art, so whatever it's called. Oh my God. It's our museum in Brooklyn. Anyway, they had a great exhibition with installed like television panels just to showcase this tribe, the Fulani and the Wodaaba. That's their tribe, and they do this every year. What?
Guerewol.
Guerewol. Every year they do that. So I was at this thing at the museum, and I came across, I was blown away. Good gushy. Did I just say good gushy? Anyway, okay, so when you're getting ready to go to this thing, men, Fulani or Wodaaba, this for y'all. And I'm sure one day somebody from y'all tribe, your granddaddy, your great granddaddy, your mammy, your great grandmammy, your cousin, somebody one day is from Fulani and Wodaaba. And come see me. I'm here to talk. We could talk. Oh, that was cute. So, oh God. Okay. Oh. So I'm gonna set it off right here because this is what I wanted to do. I lost my train of thought. So just listen to this really quickly. This is from I'm Getting a Little Bit Better. I'm getting way better at what I'm doing. I would love to have visuals because you got to see this. But now you got to look at it on your own. But I would love to have visuals. I would love to have callers, and I'm going to accomplish that. But so this is from Christopher Day Roy. He's a YouTuber. Oh my God. He's a YouTuber, and he published this in August 2015. So I'm gonna just leave with this. I'm gonna talk after. That's it.
In this video, I focus on the social life of the Wodaaba. Specifically, I mentioned flirting, courtship, marriage, and sexuality. These are issues that I avoided in my 2 other Fulani videos because I did not want viewers to be distracted from the beauty of their dances. However, it is important that viewers understand that one of the very important ways in which the Wodaaba behave differently from Westerners is in the question of their sexuality. In your comments on this video, please do not accuse me of a racist, Eurocentric view of Wodaaba sexuality. I know very well what their attitude is and what our attitude is, or once was, and why those differences exist. In no way do I criticize their behavior. They are among the vast numbers of people around the world whose attitudes about sex are very different from ours, and I certainly do not condemn what they do.
Okay, let me stop here because he keeps going. Excuse me. He keeps going.